Hello everyone, my name is Adreden and we are back in 7 Days to Die. Alrighty. Let's see, what was I doing here? Probably repairing this guy. I do believe I just bought myself some intellect, yes. So, we're gonna be able to get this? Interesting. Okay, one. Alright, so I made... Oh, there's two of you. Oh, you guys are so sneaky. You come in for the number one hit, I fall for it and get knocked out or something, and then this guy takes another shot. I got it. You guys. Okay, so anyhow, I have been thinking about Zimad and Alpha 18. Now, Alpha 18, the hype is beginning. Everybody's gonna get just whooped up into a frenzy, and it's gonna be crazy and nuts and just yeah. So, right, I got some more of this and that. Okay, good. Let's get some more barbed wire. You know, I can't just talk about that. I gotta also do some stuff in the game. I suffer from doing that. Oh my. Okay. Let's try 14 for now, and just go from there. Okay. So, yeah, I could mess around with the clubs, and I still might, depending on, I don't know, my mood. I feel like if I continue to mess around with the melee in Alpha 18, I might, or Alpha 17, I might go a little bit crazy. Because pretty much it's the main thing I've been doing for months and months and months now. I mean, yes, I've been doing other things too. Do you really want that? No, you don't. Just get rid of it, man. You don't want that crap. Right, so we already have the forge. It's upstairs. Yes, okay. Bent nails, recipes, become nails. There we go. And you guys come down here. Oh, yes, that's right. Melee plank. Okay, so, but I did mess around with it a bit. Now, in my version, I've got this plank, and this is the plank that we had before, but now it only has the single one, and there's no power attack because it's stackable. So you can put them down on the ground. I gotta put the drop scale up, I think, but, you know, that's something else. Put the drop scale up, I don't know. It's supposed to be 1 meter long. I don't know, it sure don't look like it. Well, what happens if we put one there? Yeah, they're not the right size. Without having a third one. Actually, we'll put this stick down. Yeah, that should be like as long as that stick. Anyhow, that's a whole other thing. Where are you? And you. Turn off our little lamp. Okay, so, yeah, basically, we have now to put these out. But yes, so that came from people's concerns with carrying tons of planks. And I mean, honestly, I mean, I get it, and it was a worry that I had from the get-go. Makes it not that this was my intention. This was not my intention. It was not my intention to make it hyper realistic in that fact that you can only in real life carry a few planks, right? Okay, well that's actually all done. All right. Ramp. That guy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Okay. And so yeah. Anyhow, I think that'll be the last change I push for the melee. Now, because it's early game stuff, if I keep this, I was thinking that I would keep them very weak, and I would end up, yeah, because now they stack, right? Like, you can just, I went in here and I was ripping apart this building, basically, is what was going on. I was trying to get these ones too, because these ones give rebar, but I spawned those in, so I'm not going to hack those up anymore. But, you know, you would break these, and they would yield a plank. Usually they yield a plank. Okay. Normally we get a plank from these. Did I break something? There we go. There's one. See, now it says 3. So before they were like 1, 2, 3, but you could use them as power attacks and other attacks. Now, though, they just stack. So, I don't know. Now I guess you can carry a lot of 2x4s at a time. So much so that it's ridiculous, but hey, that's okay, I guess. I guess it would make sense to make it 1 item per slot if the rest of the game was that way, which, or, you know, it was reasonable. It's reasonable to have 47 feathers in 1 spot. That's reasonable. It's reasonable to have 4 pills in 1 spot. That's totally reasonable. Is it reasonable to carry 15 wood frames on you? 500 wood frames on you? Probably not. Right, those need to go away, because those are my testing ones. I think the old stick was too. Old stick was testing. Dan Phoenix! How's it going, sir? Yes. So, anyhow. Nails on... there. So that's basically what I've done there. Because, yeah, now they stack. It's a little bit nicer. It's more of what people expect from the game. But the idea of taking out the club now seems less necessary, but it's also just... like I want to do it, it's just that it's going to be a lot of work, and with Alpha 7.18 coming out, like, I don't know all the changes that are going to happen there, and I can work it into that one as well, right? So, yeah, I think in one of these I made some food. I could be totally wrong. I could have eaten it already. I think I ate it already. Okay, we need to designate one of these as the cooking fire. No, it's probably inside or something. That's fine. Because yeah, we were looting and such. Okay, anyhow, I've got this. I will probably spend some more time working on it on Horde Night. Probably build some other kind of structures. I don't know, but let's go loot and see what we can get. Anyways, Dan, how's it going? What you up to these days? So I believe I put on a hat. No, I got that hat now. Right. Yeah, and anyhow, I don't really want to do it right now, taking this club out, because there are other things that I'd like to get into the game. Like, there's a number of mods that have various deposits of, you know, either copper or titanium, those things. And so I want to put in some of those things in mine. It's been in my list for a long time. You're dead, yes. But it takes just a bit too much time to put all the things in, right? So I'm going to start putting things in, because there's also... I'm thinking actually I may want to just do the newer mechanics and stuff first, which revolve around power generation. And so... Oh my, I am sweltering hot. How can you live out here? It's too warm. Alright, well, we need to take her out because she knows where we are. Oh. You know what's awesome? Dead Matter has implemented a swing where it's like you swing across, and it'll take out zombies in that path. So even if you side click with their heads, it don't matter because you're swinging in the general direction of their head. Pretty good for a game that's still, you know, not even in alpha. Anyhow, I need to get somewhere that is not gonna melt me. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is locked with a big old iron door, bolt door maybe even? Quite possibly. Oh, and spikes and stuff, yeah. It's particularly nasty. Oh, and we need one ladder. Ladder. Oof. My mic was a little bit low. Mr. Bonekraken, hi, how's it going? Craft. Craft. Okay, we'll take those out and put this down here. There we go. Please don't, no, just... I can't have you coming off of there. Okay, now... Yeah, this is more like a thing that I'll do later on, I guess. I do want to chop this out a little bit, though. Because I've already started it, basically, is why I want to... Okay. I was thinking, yeah, maybe this would be a fun one to do today, but I don't want to stand here smashing on that door with you guys for God knows how long. Okay. There. Okay, done. Now I gotta get out of this freaking desert. It is too hot. Not much, just a bit of gym and working on a few projects. Nice. While I have time waiting on the solicitors, yeah. Sometimes you just have to let the years of society kind of work, eh? I know there's been times in my life that I've just been like, I kind of started to hate like admin work, or doing like admin kind of stuff, like, you know, dealing with student loans, dealing with, you know, just all kinds of the paperwork that one sometimes gets themselves into, right? So I would like say, okay, this month I'm just doing admin stuff and just sort of not get annoyed by how long it takes. Just kind of realize like, oh yeah, it takes this long to get everything done and blah blah blah. Just, I don't know. It helped me get through it all because it was just like, I don't know, impatient maybe? I don't know what it was. Yeah. I guess I'm really only doing this for the XP. It's kind of silly. Okay. Anyhow, I do kind of want the concrete though. At some point, it would be good to get. So, let me see here. What other changes? Oh yes, I was working on my mining laser a bit yesterday. Okay, come on. Oh no. Hello. Come on out. My mining laser. I'm still trying to figure out which textures and stuff I want on it. I was gonna do a sculpting bit on it, but I decided not to. Because when I applied like a high poly mesh to it, it kind of wrecked things. Then it would take just a while to fix. And I kind of have the shaping and stuff pretty much how I want it anyway. I knew there was more of you in there. So, anyway, yeah, I'm trying on various textures and such. And nope. And so what I'm gonna do is, I think, bake it, which means sort of create an image file. Sure, we'll go with that. That is got all the material data on it, like the surface texture. And then I'm gonna paint it with some other kind of paint or something. That way there's like an under material that can look rusty and scraped and generally just not good. And oh yeah, I still want to get that done though. I still need to be able to pick these dang things up. Yeah, and then I can have it look pretty neat, I think. Hopefully. Or even just in the game would be one other thing too. As you know, been another one of those ones that I just kind of want to get in there. More gasoline. Whee! Now, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so there is a couple of those. These churches here. Lots of churches in this here town. Might want to drink some H2O. Is that what you think? You think I want to drink some H2O? I want to drink some coffee. Coffee. Let's see here. Other things I've been doing is I went paddleboarding yesterday. That was awesome. I haven't done it in many years. Oh, wait a second. We have steel. That's nice. Just repair that. Great. Yeah, I was starting to take apart cars yesterday, so yeah. Anyway, the paddleboarding was fun. It was nice going into the harbor, because the wind was at my back, but then coming back, of course, it was not. Fortunately, though, I had, you know, it was nice having it at my back at first, because I sort of relearned how to paddleboard. Because, yeah, you know, you don't want to fall in the water too many times. And I didn't actually fall into the water once. I almost fell once, though. That was kind of sucky. It was just a combination of the wind and my paddling, and I'm sure it was hilarious to people on the shore. I didn't bring my camera either. Ow! Jeez. Because, like, I had a waterproof bag, but I wasn't confident that I knew how to use it yet. So, I don't think they're very, you know, difficult to use. But I'd never used one before, so I was like, yeah, I'll just put my snack in there and see what happens. It was okay. My snack was fine. Don't worry about my snack. Okay. We'll just check a couple things in here. That's a pretty sparse place, man. The striking difference between the old POIs that have not been redone and the new ones is, I don't know, pretty intense. Whee! Yeah, so, right. You coffee avatar water. Yeah. Yeah, okay, let's stop for a second, and I mean, I've got enough stuff now. I'm got myself set up. What's the next stage in my game? So basically, waiting for Horde Night. I guess it would just be in a vanilla game. Just make sure you have more and more stuff, and you're set up for the Horde Night. In my game, that's pretty much what it is right now too. Which is why I want to get onto new material rather than try to reinvent the wheel, like the club. Barn, a good place for loot. Yeah, that's true. Some of those barns are really good. So I don't think this one is a barn. I think this is a shed. It's kind of painted like a barn. But I don't think that it is one. Yeah, it's kind of just this weird little shed. That's okay though. Take a look. I also added a couple more bikes to the game too. Not like new bikes or anything, just locations where you can find them. Because I noticed that there was a number of places you couldn't find them. That I figured, yeah, you could find a bike there. Oh, dude, you knocked that businessman right down. What did he do to you? And so, yeah, now there are a few more locations, but I haven't pushed a couple of the updates. So I will probably push some updates at some point soon. I also hear that the Fun Pimps are going to be reworking the stats a little bit, which I guess it's fine. I mean, you know, if you know how to rebuild, rebuild the progression file anyway, it doesn't really matter. Plus, it should all just be mostly fixed with the modlet. So I do want to maybe try to get on some of that too. I don't know. I'm kind of torn between adding new content and reinventing what they've done, which is kind of, I don't know, tricky. Destroyed. Of course, you blew a car up right beside it. Oh, and apparently you can buy workbenches now. You're going to be able to buy them at the trader. Apparently they're opening up the world, which is freaking amazing. That's so good that they're going to be doing that. So, giving the player more options how to play, which is sort of what I wanted to do. Just give people more options. So I'm a total. If that is what they're doing, then I am very happy about it. It has the potential to be really good. So we'll see. We will see. What happened with War of the Walker? You played yesterday. So apparently, yeah, it's the client, and I figured that just meant that he just hadn't done a dedicated build, so it was like single player only, which wasn't actually the case. He had there was no XML really attached to the mod, and that, let's see, repair that. I think after this we're going to drop a bunch of stuff off. Not that one. So he's in final testing. He doesn't really have a... Oh, we've already done this one. Doesn't really have a date for it to be done. But if I want to go in here, I'll go in here. There, done. Okay, let's drop a bunch of this stuff off. It's just too much. And so... But, like, it's getting close to being released. You know, they're just sort of doing testing. Apparently it's a pretty highly anticipated mod, so that's good. I was just leaving stuff there, that's fine. Okay, good. Boing! And... Nope. Oh god, no! Oh, no. Okay. Up we go. And... You. Do it this way then. There. Alright. Hopefully no more sleepers have spawned in here. Okay. You saw crate on ceiling? Oh, I don't know. I'm not as good at spotting that as you guys. Oh yeah, that was another thing I think I fixed. Let's try it. Nope. Why is that not fixed in this version? Pretty sure the loot list for this should mean that it's only, well, actually it should only be this big, which is half of one of these ones. Oh wait, this is 5 by 4. Okay, so I need to expand it a little bit, but regardless, I believe I fixed these so that you have a reduced amount of space in these. That way, you know, I still haven't even sorted this out yet. And these are relics. Scrap won't work now? Because the recipe is wrong? Because I didn't turn these into... No, that should work because I can craft one, but then they can't be scrapped. Okay, I gotta look into that too. This is where the thing about me reinventing the melee stuff is like overly complex right now, because it's just taking, like, no matter what little change I do, it seems to have these like weird, crazy effects. I'm just gonna drop some of these because, yeah, there's too many of them in here. Oh yes, the thagomizer. I had forgotten that we can make a thagomizer from a pipe. Just gonna get rid of this stuff. Whatever I can. Okay, well, that's that for now. This box. And I don't really want to use those cupboards until I fix whatever's going on with them. So, yeah, I'm just dumping stuff. Okay, but I want that. I want these two. And I should probably take those. There. So, yeah, that's the right model. Okay, good. Plant this outside because it doesn't need to be there. Turn those into proper nails. Recipes, nails. Craft, good. Okay, and yeah, so we just need to find a pipe. There's a pipe. I think this will work. Recipes. Turn it into a club. Like, designate it. I deem thee a club. Okay, you get out of there. And then recipes, nails. We'll redo that. We'll take that out of there. And we may even put this in here now. Yeah, it's annoying that they don't do that. Okay, anyhow. So we have our pipe, but then we take and screw into it some big old spikes. There we go. That is the versatility, though, of, you know, the overall effect of redoing the melee system, is that you can turn household items into more powerful weapons and such. That's the goal. So, you know, I can see the utility of doing it. It's just sometimes it takes a bit of fiddling with. Okay. So. But unfortunately, you know, the more and more I fiddle with the melee system, like, the less other content I get done, like the new generators and the new creatures and the new science and technology stuff that I want to add into the game. It's just, I don't know. I mean, one day it'll all get done. It's just, it takes its time. Now, did I put a hay bale? I believe I put a hay bale down there. Whee! Okay, good. Okay. Yeah, they were also talking about how it's supposed to be like you could put all your specs into one attribute and you could still play the game because you can play how you want. And that if, let's say, you put everything into strength, you know, you're still not screwed in the game because they're going to add in more schematics and books, and that will then allow people to kind of play how they want, which is another kind of reason why I'm a little bit like, I don't quite want to touch the... How much damage does this do now? The progression, so it does 11. You take that off, it just does 10. Interesting. Interesting. Modify. Anyhow, I guess it's not as good as the actual club. But yeah, I don't know, maybe I will take the club out. I'm really torn. Maybe it won't actually take that much more. I guess it just feels like in the last few days, like, everything I try to mod takes me like an entire day to change, which is just eating up time. And it's okay though. I mean, if I do get it how I want it, I think it'll be good, but... And spikes to the head. There you go. Okay. Clear out some more zombies. We're all good. Now then, I apparently need... No, I still have this. I revisited the animals too, and the vanilla spawn rate's actually lower. And I think it's... Now that I've been playing more vanilla games, I think what's actually going on is just vanilla just sucks at giving you creatures to kill and eat. And you know, I'm kind of alright with that. But I don't think I'm going to add any more to my game. I did find a boar last night. It was hanging out near here. I was fighting zombies and then it showed up. So, yeah, I don't know. That's sort of what I need to do right now is kind of go on a bit more of a food run. Nope. Like, what is that thing? Is that a deer? No, it just happens to be a big fat man. Come here, you! Okay. Yeah. So there's a number of things that I'm not quite sure that I really want to get into for modding Alpha 17 still. Like, why does it seem like I can't hit his head? I'm pretty certain I'm looking right. Oh, the range is probably pretty small on this pipe. Anyhow. Because, like, yeah, biomes are probably going to get reworked. Actually, Joel's been talking quite a bit about reworking them, so I'm a little bit tempted to not mess around with them and just try to do things that are partly out of his control and partly, you know, things that will just add lots to the game, I think. So, like, building new 3D models, excuse me, Joel can't really touch that. That's everything that is in my domain. Outside of what D-Bat does, he's his own unit over there. He helps me with things. He's working on the advanced research bench, and it is. I'm going to take Joel's sort of out of Joel's book. It's looking great. It looks great. It seems like it's going to be really nice addition to the game. it's beautiful. I don't know. That I always am wary of that weird thing. It's like what people do to sell stuff, right? Like it reminds me of what Trump does as well. It's like, it's beautiful, it's wonderful, it's the best thing that there ever was. And you're just like, well, is it though? Like, you can talk all you want and hype it up, but is it? I don't know. Anyhow, it does look really good, and we'll be excited to get it because it'll make the research aspect of my mod a lot more. I don't know, it just seemed more interesting, I think. Okay, I really am not seeing any animal. That's mostly what I'm out here for. Is just find some kind of creature. This fog is not going to help. Oh, stop. Back up. Back. Backity back. Birch. Okay. Of course, I left my... Nope, it's right there. The pistol would be a good one. I could rush it with the pistol. But I can also do that. Good. Who's that? Who? There you are. You're after my food, and now I've kind of lost where it was. No, the mist has taken it. It is. Looks like they're still working on War of the Walkers mod. Yeah, that's what I saw too. Is the stream that off today? I like they have added new melee weapons to Alpha 18. Yeah, it'll be cool to see all the stuff that's in it. And they're also doing a lot of changes to the blocks, which is kind of worrying because that's like a big thing. I think it'll be good. I think they're introducing an event system to the blocks themselves, which means that there's probably going to be new abilities for the blocks to give new buffs. No. Oh, I'm really cold. Man, I just, like, cannot survive anywhere but this little area. What am I wearing? It is so terrible. Okay. B. I'm just wearing plant fiber stuff, and that's just not good. Even this, though, should give me a small boost to, you know, not being cold, but it's just not enough. Okay, well, I think the mortuary should have some stuff to wear. It's a little bit, this one you don't need to just do anything yourself. Just let the zombies break themselves out. Okay, they're gonna come out. I'm gonna get this Joe and maybe that guy over there. Yeah. I don't know, there are so many, like, areas to mod. I was thinking about modding some of the UI stuff, too. I don't know. We'll see. Boom. Bam. Okay. Mr. Bonekraken also says, yeah, the playstyle build has been redone, as well as it's more one strength, agility, intelligence. Yeah, yeah. I think that's a new trend in games, because I've heard about, I think, something like that before. So we'll see how that goes. There's a wandering horde. Yes, at 9 o'clock at night. No. Okay, let's take these guys out ASAP. Oh, hi. You can say hi again. It's okay. I don't bite. Hi. I just mostly smash. Hi. There you go. Oh! She got me while she was down. Alright. Dead. Oh. Bam. Boom. Bam. Flashlight. We're gonna continue the fight into the night. Ooh. Gotta get some love taps, let my stamina regenerate a little bit here. It's a little bit low. Oh, apparently, I don't know. Most of the stuff I'm just hearing sort of secondhand that they've changed it so the stamina you can like left click all day long and never run out of stamina or anything. So, except for two-handed weapons, apparently. I don't know. We'll see. We will see. So, you're not dead. Don't you pretend to be dead, sir. Okay, Bo. Somebody else behind you over there? Ooh. Must be a Steven crawling through the grass. Hey. Okay, those two are done. Oh, there you are. Boom. Yeah, okay, well, we need to get you done, so. Stand, because I want to run. Yeah. There you go. Yesterday I think I recorded an episode of the gyrocopter speedrun stuff. Things are progressing on that front, so that's a good one. Okay, there we go. And some ladders. We don't have enough ladders. I see you running after me. Run! Uh-oh. So now, the thing with them at nighttime is going to happen. Which is that they can see 75 blocks away. Which means It's not as bad as before, where it was 100 blocks, but whereas during the day, oh come on, man, come on, come on. During the day, ah, he's gonna see me. No, they're all gonna see me. Oh god, no. This is the death mode part. This is why nighttime should be scary. Okay. You know, this is what it's meant to do here. Nope. Okay, you have your ladder. Use that ladder. This is why I started to make that little ladder up there, because I knew that stuff like this was going to happen. That's too low. They are going to get me, I think. Well, maybe. Maybe not. Anyhow, repair this. Take one of these. Have some bottled water. And then I think we're good to continue on. Okay. Whoa! Yeah, he's coming up. That's okay. Alright, we're ready to do this. Oh, all of you are going inside, are you? At any rate, yes, this is the thing. I don't know, I like this. You know, at nighttime, you're supposed to be afraid. It's supposed to be challenging at nighttime. You know. Whoop, someone's right beside me. Ow! He did this stupid thing where he's on the ground and he hits ya. Love tap him to death. Good. And you're extra fast. No! There we go. Hi, Arlene! You're my favorite! Anyhow, I do want to loot that building. I just, you know, it's a matter of sorting out all these zombies first in the area. But I do need to test this, because I don't... I know I did a bit of a tongue-tied here. I know that the... Ow! Oh boy. We may need to go run and hide. I know that I can't run and hide on top of this roof anymore, because they took out my ladder. Okay. You darn it! Hi there, Steven. Mm-hmm. Ow. Dang, those dudes hit hard. Uh-oh. Huh. Okay. I could probably do this, right? Dun, 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 dun. We just need to rearrange some stuff. What are you doing? Why are you doing that? You're making my life extra difficult. Okay. Use. Run. Dun, 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 dun. I need to fashion myself a new club. Something that is a little bit tougher. Okay. Whoa! You trying to sell me a smash to the head? Please don't. Yeah, the nighttime spawn rate is nice. I think it's good. Dangerous. But good. For me, I like it. Supposed to be kind of terrified. Don't go out at night. Yeah, one of these days, in Alpha 18, I'm gonna fix that. Like, I gotta figure out what the heck is causing this crazy amount of reflectance. I think it's probably just the fun pimps. And they, because I was, what was I reading? They have some sort of lighting system that, was it Horde Night? No. It wasn't Horde Night. It was just normal night. Yeah, has these, like, I guess exponential things in the math for the light and stuff, so the lighting gets all... Sorry if you're dead or not. Gets all, expanded really quickly. So... yeah, you guys will see me. I know. You just have to be looking in my direction. Okay, come on, snowman. When it's just one of you, I'm not so scared of you. This way. Whoa! There's one right behind me. Nope. Ow! That hurt. Oh. Maybe I shouldn't be out here tonight. That's another thing I added. Not in this version though, is the zombie transmogrifier. Now, I don't know if it's quite working quite right. I haven't really spent any time tuning it. But yeah, I do want to finish getting some of the SDX stuff into the mod. Because there's a couple places like the factory where crouching and stuff would enhance the gameplay. You're fast, and I can do that by doing that. Oh, my nose is so itchy! Sorry about the microphone. Just a small little tap there. Yeah, it's what I did yesterday with my mic was the friction on the wood parts that I used, I knew might have a problem, and so I eventually tightened it up really freaking tight. And then I drilled some holes in it to make it so that I could insert a bolt of some kind, and then that would allow me to... Oh, chaotic... Cow? Hi, how's it going? I don't know if I totally said your name right or not, but how's it going? Yeah, so anyways, the mic stand, was... It would occasionally droop, like when the temperature changed. It got too hot, the bolts would expand, and then the friction would reduce, and then the whole thing would, like, tip a little bit. Anyways, tightening it up enough eventually solved that issue, but I still didn't really like it, so yeah, I drilled those holes and put some bolts in, but there's unfortunately just a little bit too much give. Maybe it's just in combination with the bolts I have. Out of stamina. Might wake up. Okay, he's dead. Okay. Yes, with the bolts I had, and so, I am kind of wrecked right now. Maybe I should just pause for a second and... Oh no, more zombies. Yeah, I'm gonna go inside and just unwreck myself. Because it's a little bit bad. Let's put on our puppy little shoes. There we go. Puffy little shoes should probably give you a little bit extra thermal resist, eh? Down, please. There you go. Alright. Use that. Charred meat. And then we're gonna grill 4 pieces of meat. because I can. Are you talking to myself? Oh, no, I'm not talking to myself. Well, I'm talking to all you guys. Everyone out there. There's also people on other chats. You know, sometimes people watch my streams so that they can learn about what's going on. Mr. Bonecraken on YouTube says, it's fun and safe. Or what? It's fun, it's safe. Words from the great Rob Schneider. You can do it. Yeah, right. Okay, where are we at here? We have this. Go into this, but we don't have any rocks. Okay, so we should go get some rocks. I should make a club, or make some stuff here. We have very little iron. Let's do this. And now I'm pretty sure I can put the fire head axe onto the pipe, but I don't think the 3D model works quite right. So, oh, and I think I fixed this too. And I do know I dropped that other stick, didn't I? Ah, there it is, an old stick. So we can modify this stick and put a spearhead on it now, I think. And I think that makes it better. 17. Oh wow, that's actually quite good. And modify, if we take the spearheads off, then we can check it again. So it's 5, yeah. Putting the spearhead on does help a lot. Yeah, there. We're gonna do that. Complete. That's pretty good. I mean, it's still not as good as the base club, but this is really a baseball bat, in my opinion. For all intents and purposes, that's a baseball bat. Though a crude one. Yeah, but there isn't really a mechanic to make that differentiate. Like, because like the little knob on the bottom maybe should make it so that it's harder to fling it out of your hand. I don't know. Did I find... I'm pretty sure I had some kind of... sorry, I just got distracted. I know that I need to put this anvil in here and I just want to get it done. There. Pretty sure I had a pickaxe head somewhere. I must be wrong. I must be wrong. Okay, let's grab all this. Turn that off. Let's go quiet for a few minutes. Okay. My puffy little shoes will protect me from too much noise, so let's just start this thing going here. This requires 10 to make. Okay. So it's kind of too bad that the stealth is I do actually need to revisit the stealth. Maybe it is split, but you know, right now if I am to like jump, I make noise, which increases my stealth, but it's also connected to like this, right? And apparently now I'm way easier to see, which makes all the zombies down on the ground much more able to see me. But it seems kind of silly because, you know, I'm in a room, what, this is a 6-story building? Like 30 meters up from them. So you would think that it wouldn't be so much a big deal. But it is. Okay, dun 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 dun. What else do we have here? Okay, I need to eat this stuff real quick. And I guess everything is melting, which is the main thing. Use those. I think I should just eat these little ones first. That way they're out of my inventory. The little ones just give like 1/5 of the big versions of them. So, there we go. Done. Oh wait, there's another spot here maybe. No. Nothing really good there. No, that was the wrong one. Ew. Just more arrowheads. Oh, there it is, right there. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure I can do this. Like, I can take off these Thagomizer bolts, and I can put on this. Yeah. So let's see, it works. But the 3D model, for whatever reason, I haven't gone back to revisit it, but it works as a pick now, but it doesn't actually show that it is. Okay, so that was one hit with that. One left click. If we take off the pickaxe head and we hit another wall with it, say that one. Yeah, see, so it does do extra damage by having it on there. So, you know, it is a nice thing to carry around with you. Let's think Day of the Dead. They love the light show. Yeah. It's true. I mean, like, the one thing is, like, I do understand, like, how it, like, shines out the windows and stuff and makes it so, like, hey, there's splashing lights and stuff up there. I guess it would be cool if, you know, it was a little more explicitly done in vanilla, where, like, you know, you put boards on the window, and then, like, the light doesn't bleed through anymore, you know, like this. Because that'd be totally cool with having to board up the windows. I mean, I know they can see you and stuff. But I just feel like even if you're in a boarded up building and you have your light on, they can see you way better, right? Like, look at the difference. 19 versus 94. It seems a little bit weird to me. I haven't even gone in this room yet. I think my plan was to open up this area a little bit more. I was gonna block off pretty much everything to about here. Let's put that there. Put a doorway there. And then what I'll do is incorporate all of this. It's 7 o'clock. All of this into one bigger area, and I think that'll be pretty good. Okay, forged iron. Because I think we can still in here make the old axes and stuff. We just don't really have the skill. But this is all the vanilla old stuff versus my newer testing stuff. Yeah, I need to add a crude handle, I think. Yeah. Magero! Hi, how's it going? You need build base for the Horde. Have you 7 days right now? It is a 7 days. I believe that's what I set it to. I prefer that myself because, I don't know, it's just the way that the game kind of flows, right? I'm used to it. I'd kind of have a base. I usually fight the Horde on the ground, to be honest. Nails. I'm in the forge, which is making it difficult to do anything. Sort of my style to do that way. I need a baseball bat. I freaking need a bat. Pine bat requires a workbench. Some glue. Okay then. Let's craft one of these guys. And then, yeah, what I need to do is make it so I can change these into a crude handle of some kind. Crude tool handle. Because you could use your stone axe to split pieces of this wood into the right size, and then just put a small notch in the top, and then hammer a wedge into that top, and everything should fit together. Yeah, so that should be how it works. Anyhow, moving forward, I actually don't really want to deal with that today. Because we do have to deal with the horde soon. I will bring this downstairs. I'm going to bring these down there too. So glue, I have 1 glue. I have some more bones. Do I have murky water? Pretty sure I can get murky water. I had snow. There's some snow. Here's some jars. There we go. Get ourselves some murky water. Do that real quick. May as well take a moment to eat some food. Drink some more water. Use. Alright, let's start some glue. I really only need 1 right now. So we'll just take that and cook that. Do that. Okay, and let's see here. Tool handle. Tool handle also... Oh, it just requires wood, but I need a workbench. Can I build a workbench? And... Advanced engineering. Workbenches. Level 25, intellect 5. Man, I hate level gating. I gotta take that out. Yeah, so anyhow, that's something. So, what level am I here? Level 18. I probably would be level 25 by now if I had been fighting more. Search for workbenches then. Indeed. Okay, let's grab this glue and turn this off. I'm going to take these extra pots with me because we can put them in the cooking stuff downstairs and that should be much better. Take this. There we go. There. And let's turn this off now because we're not really melting anything down. Good. Done and done. And yeah, after the horde, we'll get this sorted out a little bit more. You guys in here? Whoa! He's up there. Alrighty. Hey man, please stop that. That's just not cool. Alright. Just the one? I mean, I hear another one outside or something, but... we'll put on our military boots. Wear them. And... we should make... I don't need those down here. Don't need the jars per se. Well, we'll put those all in a fire. And then be fine with that. This, that, leather, we don't need that. Yeah, that's pretty much fine. There you are. Prison City, hi, how's it going? I find that this game, the level gating makes the game more difficult. Yes, it does. It but it's arbitrary, right? I don't like the arbitrariness. That's what irks me. Like, now sure, I can mod in whatever the heck I want. So it's all arbitrary to me. But I don't know, just think about like your real life, you know. Things you probably learned when you were a kid, others probably didn't learn until they were older, and yet you probably have learned different things. It's just a matter of taking the time to learn them, right? More so than actually, you know, having the level to do it. Because there's just no levels in life. Though you do, there's like a prerequisite of things you generally need to know. But, oh, why don't you all just go over there? Let's actually make some boiled water here. Because, yeah, boiled water. anyhow, that's sort of my thoughts on that in general, is that... Oh, because the recipes are done. Whatever, we'll put that in there for now. I'll use it when I need it. Put you there. And we're gonna have to make some torches for tonight. Put another one of these in here. And the one over there will also do the same thing. So these are here because they provide a little bit of light. They're not really that good. But yeah. I guess it's sort of like the example of, like, you know, there's a lot of like science related skills that in real life I know, but a lot of people won't know. And it's not, but like I may not be able to build like a gun or something. I don't know. It's just, I'd rather the difficulty come from the actual environment. You know, to a point. Yeah, that was a jump scare, that guy. Yeah. My thoughts would be, you would have to see enough workbenches to know how to build them. Yeah, oh yeah. Well, and that's actually one of the things in my mod that I can do. I've figured out a way to do that. There'll be... I don't know exactly how I would want to do a workbench, but I'll just go into creative mode for a second here, guys. Just to talk, because there are some new people here. So if I go into here, I can look up experiments. So for example, there's a block in the game called Zomzyme. It's like a very high-powered block, but you need to do these experiments to figure out how the heck to get it to work, right? So you put this block down and it is an experiment, and you have to wait for it to finish to actually... you can pick it up at any time and move it, but at some point it will become something you can loot, which means that there's results, right? So that's one aspect of the thing I want to get done. And this is why I'm thinking I need to get away from so much of the changing the melee stuff, because there's so many other cool things I want to implement. I think they're cool. See, so now you can search it. And when you search it, you get what's going to be a schematic for armbone extract, which is, so now you've figured out how to do this, right? By doing an experiment. So a recipe for extracting the proteins and crystals from the arm bones. So yeah, so that's that, and then I guess you can use it, and then you know how to do it. We're just gonna get rid of that. Get out of here. So anyway, that's that. But there's another mechanic that I want to do that's sort of based off of the wrench or this. I guess it's sort of like, where is it? Do I have one? Well, we'll just make one out of the... Nope. Get out of there. Clean cloth. So, sort of based on the upgrading mechanic, a block can upgrade to itself. And so... Well, yeah, whatever. We have that one. But, yeah, so you can, like, upgrade a block to something, but you can make it upgrade to itself if you wanted. So one of the things that I think I want to do is, I was thinking, I'll just, you know, say it. I was thinking I would build like a scanner for stuff, where like you would, you know, click on it as if you would upgrade something, right? So like, something like this, and you would scan it a couple times, and then it would just become itself, another block of itself, and then you would get probably something out of it, so that you could understand it a bit better, which would be like, yeah, looking at the workbenches and figuring them out, right? Anyhow, that's just stuff I want to implement. I just be getting bogged down in like other stuff. quality of life stuff though, some of it, which is some of the stuff that I really like, you know, being able to upgrade cupboards and stuff. I don't think this house is a good one. But yeah, so I totally agree with you. Studying, as they were, relics, or just the way that other people have done stuff is important. So, wow, I didn't really notice how many bits of food were over here. Leave me alone, Bo. I'm on a mission. I don't think there's been any plans to reintroduce the ability to get these pick up plants in vanilla again with the E key. Dude, stop walking on that. So many potatoes! But yeah, like this plant here, this is a key to making these safe terrain blocks. You need them to do the research on them in the research desk, and then that will let you build blocks that won't have zombies spawning on them, except for Horde Night, because Horde Night has a different spawning mechanic, but every other night, every other time it works. I had to invent something like that from when I was building castles, because like you can build a giant wall that's, you know, 25 meters tall, and the zombies will and put a giant moat that's like 50 meters deep, and the zombies still somehow end up spawning in your base, right? There's sleepers and stuff, and you're just like, no, that's not cool. So introduced that, and it just helps keep them clear of that thing. I have 9 points to spend. Wow. I think that one's dead. Whoa there, guy. There's Arlene, I think, over there. You're dead now. There's the chittering Arlene. Hello, chitterbug. Boom. Okay, just thought I heard someone else. Yeah, the random getter upper makes it so you're just like not quite sure if they're dead or not. I like it. Gives you a little bit of extra dread. Okay, because you can't relax as much, you know. If you can relax, you're gonna be a little bit more. Well, I cheated that in, so that goes away now. Okay, recipes, nails, craft, go, water. Should probably drink some of that because it's hot out here. Great, and let's set this up as one of these. So yeah, it's like I was saying, it's annoying that the 3D model for that doesn't show up on this one yet. We've got to revisit Unity and figure out where one of the, I guess, children empties are. That's sort of how the TFP does it. They have all these like locations. Good, but it's weird because like it doesn't really work like that. And yeah, this is effectively an axe now, rather than a club. But you can't see it, which it irks me so. Okay. Prison City says studying it or hiding it behind levels is basically the same thing in my eye, though. I don't agree, though. Let me try to put together a cogent argument. Maybe something that's different. Okay, here's the thing. I can't learn how to build a particle reactor by killing zombies. Right? I don't suddenly, like, kill 2,000 zombies and all of a sudden learn how to forge stainless steel or make bauxite into aluminum. You know what I mean? Like, the activities are different things, right? So the simple fact of that one, like they're just totally disconnected, and so that's, I guess, the other side of what really irks me about them is that I have to kill zombies to know how to build a car. I have to kill zombies to know how to make cement. Whereas I could just go and learn how to make cement, right? I could learn how to mine limestone, put it in an oven, drive off the excess carbon dioxide, making it into calcium oxide, is it? And then, you are like just a little bit fast walker up these things. And so, that's sort of what I think is the root of my dislike of level gating. There's like intellectual pursuits that are disconnected from physical violence that it just seems like they should be separate, you know? Down, boy! Okay, I think we're... Nope, he's not dead. I don't know, does that make sense to you? I don't know. That's probably my best argument. So, let me see here. Food. Baking soda. Yeah, we'll leave this on. It's sort of the same thing with the progression system. They changed it so that, like, there used to be action skills, and a lot of the modders have added it back in, which is one of the things that's on my list, just not getting done yet, is that. And yeah, like, why... Oh. I don't know, you should get better at things you do. And... not just randomly better at other things. I don't know. It's a weird disconnect to me. S'more! Dude, how's it going? You could make it so your mod could be completed pacifist style. You know, dude, I was thinking, I put out there that I might want to do a no killing challenge. No violence. Well, maybe not no violence, but no killing. This one works? Oh, dang it. Another one doesn't work. Oh, kids are up. I'll probably have to go right away. I see the levels as you gaining knowledge to do something in games, where in real life it would be sitting and reading a book, how to stabilize your uranium. Yeah, but
Morning.
Good morning. If you put on the TV, you have to turn it down a bit.
Why?
Because it's loud. Yeah, but the process of enriching uranium, involves building lots of things, like turning it into a gas and then transforming it into something that is used like diffusion, and the rate of diffusion based on the like atomic density to have it work right. Going and killing 1,000 zombies. How many have I killed? Yeah, killing 1,000 zombies doesn't make you a better particle physicist or a nuclear engineer.
Look at it.
I can't see it. It's dark in here, and you're putting it way too close to my eye. Right? Oh no! Can I get that? I mean, I came in here to look for that. I can't see. Oh, it's a little scratch. You'll be okay. Yeah, little scratches can really hurt. Oh, these sticky bodies. Where is it?
Where's the black controller?
I do not know where the black controller is.
It was beside you the whole time.
It could have been beside me the whole time. Alright, well that's a airdrop that's lost. So we can try to play Minecraft this afternoon. There's some zombies on the side of the house. Well, you have to go to the dentist appointment, so... Yes. It's just that time. You're not getting stitches. I said you're going to the dentist.
Why the dentist?
Because you have to have a checkup.
The cough?
No, not with the cough. Okay, anyhow. But yeah, I don't know if people would be interested in doing like a total pacifist challenge. I would like to see what the game would play like if, you know, say you knew that the virus had a cure, but of course, you know, they want to eat your brains all the time, right? So like, you knew that every person you killed was like a person, or could be a person again. What your life would be like if you actually cared about people. Anyhow, yes. So it would be different, I think, Prison City, if you could get experience and levels for... One second. Okay, I think it would be different if some of the activities, and I think it's probably just the way that 7 Days to Die is right now. Your best course of action in 7 Days to Die, in my opinion, right now, is to break into a house, get the loot, go to another house, break in, get the loot, and that's all you do. That's the cycle of 7 Days to Die Alpha 17. There is nothing else. You mean, like, especially at first, when they had, like, taken out the experience for doing anything but doing this, you only could get experience from killing zombies. That was, like, that would be the epitome of, like, the worst of it. But if you could get levels from actually, like, having, like, a chemistry workstation and, like, being in there and doing stuff, and it was valid, then yeah, you're gonna get that knowledge for sure. And I think it's a totally valid representation at that point of getting it. I just think that the way that TFP has currently implemented it is a little bit off. Because, especially at the beginning of Alpha 17, when it was all just... And maybe it's even worse in some other games, because like... or in some other mods and stuff where like you... I don't know, you can be in the game like a year and be level maybe 100 at best. Like True Survival, for example, is just like kind of brutal for that kind of stuff. You know, you can be playing it for a long time, and at nighttime you don't really want to go outside, so I don't know, what do? You sit inside the building the whole time and cower at night? Why not read? Well, it doesn't really matter if you read. You still aren't really gaining those skills if nobody's put them in, like, in the game, right? If the schematics aren't in the game. I don't know. That's probably my final thoughts on that. Repair this, but I have no rocks because it's just things. Yes, 1 second. Okay. It is 7:33. What I might try to do is do the Horde tomorrow. I think I might push... There's a chance this weekend I'll be heading out of town. Does the research thing work while you are in your house bunker at night? Well, the experiments do. You can do experiments, ideally, where it's safe, right? Like, let's say I threw down an experiment in the middle of the street here, and, well, it would require an SDX mod to do it, whereas the zombies touch it and it breaks. But that would be like the equivalent of the trampling crops mods that have been around every now and then. If you trample them, they end up, you know, dying. Which would be the same thing. But yeah, in theory, you could do them at night. Like, I don't... Maybe I can build one right now. You... Research desk. Requires floor glue. Well, there should be more glue in here. So this is my temporary research desk that I've got going here. Oh, we don't need that. We got this one right here. Glue. Go. Okay, we'll just throw some stuff in here. Whatever goes, goes. The splint goes there. And I'll just grab whatever else. Motion sensor, that's a good one. Compound bow, this one's better, so we'll scrap that guy down. Another grill. Okay, baking soda. Baking soda goes with the other chemistry related stuff, so that goes in there. Cloth fragments. I want some of those to make torches, even though the torches I chose are a little less than useful. Recipes. Okay, recipes. Okay, torch. Come on. And torch. Oh, we can just craft a whole bunch. Perfect. We'll be putting those out all night then. Glue. Recipes. Research desk. Good. You off. Research desk. Oh. Apparently I need to build that in the workstation. That makes more sense when you see the other research desk, and I might do kind of two tiers of research desks. One that's more about reading and writing stuff, whereas another one that's more about doing experiments. I don't know, we'll see. Workbench to get steel. Ah, that's true. I should do that. I was more referring to the thing you place earlier that can be done while waiting for daybreak. Oh yeah, you can... Oh shoot, sorry guys. Yeah, I gotta move my mic again. I had it set well, but it's gotta go up a little bit. Sorry, my apologies. Yeah, the experiment stuff. These guys. There's a whole... One second. Yeah, these guys here is like... This whole experiment here is just one lineup to get this block here, which I need to retexture. This was an experiment, and anyhow, this is very much an endgame block that is incredibly durable. Repair you. Made out of the proteins and stuff out of the zombie arms that, you know, zombies can punch through steel, so obviously their arm bones are incredibly strong to be able to resist such a force. And so I decided, what would happen if you made a block out of the molecules in the arms, right? So that's sort of what this is. So it's a super durable block at 24,000. Anyway, that's just, you know, part of the whole thing. But it takes, as you saw, you know, you got to do a bunch of experimentation with the different steps along the way to be able to figure it out, which is what those, why I've been collecting things like the bones out of an arm for zombies, and then you need sodium bicarbonate and vinegar, so you can dissolve the calcium out of these a little bit. And then the sodium bicarbonate makes a sort of fluffy, frothy mix, and I don't know, all these things that are just sort of part of the whole process. These may as well go in here. Why not? They're part of the science. Anyhow. More zombies down below. I'm not really ready to go. Let's just dump some more crap. Something like that. Yeah, like plank, blue. Yeah, sure. We'll bring that with us downstairs. Let's throw this in the chest down below here. Whoa, how did you get all the way up here? Ooh, he was coming for me. Must have... Whoa! Nope! Oh, no, no. Nope. Hi! Nice of you to drop in! Stupid joke. Anyhow. Oh, no. Gotta smash them in the head. Doesn't work to smash their bodies, because they're zombies. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Much stealth. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. My favorite part of your live streams are the spawnlings waking up. Are they? I guess. They're a bit of a distraction. Oh, yeah. It sounds like I got requests from not just the spawnlings now, so I'm gonna have to go, guys. I'm gonna finish off these zombies and then head out. So anyways, if you liked the stream, hit the like button, and if you are new to the channel and want to stay apprised of what I'm up to, hit the subscribe button, or, you know, find me on Twitter. Adreden Gaming. Anyhow, you're dead. So, dun, 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 dun. And lots of highs going on. Alright. So, yeah, next time I play this, it will be Fortnite. I hope. I'll just double check all the settings, I guess. It's intended to be. Die! Nope. Done. And done. Okay. See you later, guys.